UFC President Dana White has named his all-time MMA Mount Rushmore in the wake of Demetrious Johnson's retirement, but there are some big names missing. Trending-related articles: UFC boss Dana White has dramatically redefined his MMA Mount Rushmore, opting to include Conor McGregor among the sport's elite. This significant shake-up comes as the sporting community debates the legacy of the Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson. Discussions are heating up among fans regarding Johnson's esteemed position among the pantheon of greats as the first UFC flyweight champion announced his retirement. Throughout his storied career, the 38-year-old won acclaim as one of the greatest figures in his weight class. With a series of unprecedented triumphs under his belt, Johnson is poised for UFC Hall of Fame induction following his decision to hang up his gloves. UFC top dog White has joined in lauding Johnson's remarkable contributions to the sport following his retirement announcement. Reflecting on his bond with Johnson, White commended the athlete's phenomenal success, telling Morgan, "If you go back to when he was here, I was defending him from the fans," and added, "Who's defended Demetrious Johnson more than me? Good for him. Incredible career he had. I've never had a problem with Demetrious Johnson." In a recent interview with ESPN, the business mogul refrained from including him in his updated Mount Rushmore, which was quite unexpected. He made his selection, stating, "You've got to go with Jon Jones. You've got to go with Ronda Rousey because women would not be fighting in the UFC if it were not for her. You would have to put GSP, Georges St. Pierre, in there also," he continued, before expressing his admiration for McGregor and his global impact on MMA visibility. "And absolutely, positively, Conor McGregor. He elevated and changed the game globally." The list sparked a mixed response on social media after its release, with one fan commenting, "The glazing never ends for Juice Jones," while a second showed their disregard for White's selections, while another expressed their disdain for White's choices, adding, "This is arguably one of the worst MMA Mount Rushmores ever." Following this, another fan stated, "Glazing per usual but overall valid list," while a fourth was pleased to see McGregor receive credit for bringing the sport to new audiences, saying, while a fourth was pleased to see McGregor recognized for introducing the sport to new audiences, saying, "In terms of trailblazing the sport to where it is today, you have to have Conor on there." This list marked a significant departure from a previous one compiled by White 3 years ago, where he selected Amanda Nunes, Royce Gracie, Chuck Liddell and Jon Jones. Of that list, only the latter remained, as the UFC chief seemed to adopt a completely different approach. White's admiration for Jones is well known, as he praised the fighter at a press conference after UFC 303 this summer. He commented on the star's position, "This is the problem with the conversation that we're having here and why people aren't giving Jon Jones the respect for pound